Hi, I'm Tom Gruccio, realtor with Remax Above and Beyond. Today I'm here with Kim Pippin of Java Bay. Hey Kim, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, good. Thanks so much for having me. So Java Bay has been a staple in Bay Village community for a very long time. You just told me 20 years.
Over 20 years now.
Yeah, so that's a pretty cool thing. So if you would just describe your business for us.
Well, I mean, we're basically a shop that does fine coffees and drinks. We do some baking here on our own. We have pastries and cookies and things like that. I mean, our focus is the most important things here for us are allowing people to come in and find a place really where they can relax and kind of slow down from the craziness of the world today and still be able to feel safe in this environment we have right now.
Yeah, I love the vibe you got here. It's very calm, peaceful, a place where you feel like you could just relax a little bit.
Thank you. So we try.
Yeah. How did you get started in Java Bay?
Well, I actually used to come in here all the time. My kids loved coming in here. The school comes up a lot of times with classes and things. And they were always, oh, Mom, let's go to Java Bay, let's go to Java Bay. And I met the owner and I started talking with her. And at some point in time, the conversation came up that her son was graduating and she wanted to kind of move on with her life. And she brought to my attention and we talked and she felt that I was a good fit. She wanted to hand it down to somebody she was comfortable with, and I decided to take a leap of faith.
Nice, nice. So when did you become the owner? When did you?
In 2016.
Nice.
Yes,
cool.
yes.
So what is it that drives you? What motivates you, in this business and just in general?
Well, specific to Java, I would say that I just love the people. Our customers, friends, they're like a family. I mean, most people that come in, we know their drinks, we know who they are, we know their stories, and their stories might be happy, they might be sad, and that to me is it's life. Like this is you walk through the door and people feel comfortable to talk about their life, and that's so important to me. And being a part of that.
It's personal. I can tell just that just coming here that it's personal with you, and I think people definitely appreciate that. So that's really nice. Which brings actually to this next question. I think is a good one to come up with. That is, what would you say the customers really love about your business, and what do they really appreciate?
Well, that ties into that. Exactly what I just said.
Right.
I think that a lot of people like the fact that they can come in and they know they're coming to a place. They know who might be behind the counter. Those people know their drinks, and best of times, worst of times, or whatever, conversations can be had. And sometimes somebody coming in, maybe the loved one's sick, and they want to just come and sit for a bit, and they want to talk about it. Maybe they're having a great day, and they want to talk about a job promotion or what's going on. I mean, I love it when somebody comes back, say a younger person got promoted, and they're starting a new job, and they come back a few months later, and I'm like, so how is it? How is it going well? What's going on? I love they graduated from college and I'm learning about what their life's doing. I love to see that transition from middle school kid to college kid and so on and adults the same.
Nice. That's great, and that just kind of what I keep seeing here. The trend is just how personal first you are, but then just Java Bay as a business, and I think that's one reason why it's such a major part of this community. With the community being what it is, in a small, tight-knit community, a place like this definitely has a really important role. Which follows into the next question: is what made you choose Bay Village?
Well, I'm a resident for almost 20 years now. Initially came here because of the schools. Had kids that were just starting out one was in little and one was going into first grade. And I wanted to be in a community where I felt safe and that the schools were great. And that was huge to me, would my daughter get a good education, and would I be able to feel safe as a parent that she was, out with her friends and riding around. And, Bay's unique because we only have two main roads.
Right.
And even when my younger one would disappear for a little while running around, I would call friends and say, did you see Reagan on a bike? Just things like that. Did you see the kids on a bike? Those kind of things. Those are the type of things that to me I love. You could just ask around, or somebody's dog gets lost, you just post it on Facebook and the dog's found, 2 minutes later.
Yeah.
But that does not happen in other places.
That's not a common thing in other cities. And I think that's what draws most people.
It is.
And that's why Java Bay fits so perfectly, because it kind of is a coffee shop incorporating that whole mindset. And that's what I think is really cool about it. So what is something most people don't know about you?
Oh, as far as don't know, I guess people know a lot about me because I talk a lot. And I like to incorporate learning about them and me. Like, I enjoy that. I enjoy the fact that when someone comes into the shop, they get to know me, or, you know, the ladies that are here. I feel like we're all open to becoming other friends, you know, people knowing that we're an ear to listen if you need it. Or, you know, like I said, happy, sad, no matter what it is. I always say we're like the corner bar without the alcohol. So if you want to come in and just sit and chill and relax for a little bit, it's a great thing.
Yeah.
And I want that to always be the vibe. I think the biggest thing is that we just want more people to know about Java, because the big box stores are so there nowadays.
Right.
And this is a different, unique experience. You know, it's very different from that. And I want to really get more people to realize that there's still a little shop where you can sit and you can relax and you can take a breath and get away from the craziness that's going on in the world right now, and just enjoy for a little while.
Yeah. What are some of your favorite drinks and some of the things that you would recommend for people when they come in?
I would say my number one favorite, and one of the favorites of people, there's a toasted marshmallow mocha. And it's like drinking a s'more sandwich. It's awesome. It's fun. You know, it's a treat. It's a dessert in a cup, pretty much. And it's different. Of course, we have our coffees are all the highest qualities, just our regular coffees. I mean, that's the number one seller, is just a standard coffee. And the reason that is that we buy the highest grade coffee beans that you can buy. A lot of people don't realize that beans for coffee are like grapes for wine, and they're rated. And so we deal with a local company that's in Mayfield Heights, and they give us, you know, what we get from them is top of the line. And I want to pass that on to the people drinking the coffee, because when you get to come here in the morning and you want that hot cup of coffee to get your day started, you want the best. It doesn't want to taste like it came out of a can. You want the best that we can offer. So we do that. We also do European creams for kids. They're kind of like a milkshake. Okay. Kids love that. They can add flavors and things to it. We put sprinkles on them in holiday time and that. And our muffins are huge. We have cinnamon muffins that people absolutely come for miles. I've had people who have moved far, far away, and when they come in, the first thing they do is stop at Java and get our cinnamon muffins. And we bake those daily.
Yeah, and that's just another such a cool aspect, that you have this atmosphere that's great, but on top of it, really high quality coffee. You know, not some junk that you're just getting from a gas station or something. This is really good quality food and drink. So I think that's pretty cool.
And you can take the beans to go too. We have a lot of people come in, especially with the work at home scenario. You know, they're not all coming out like they necessarily were, because they're not heading out in the morning, but they're buying our beans to take at home and ground or whole, and they can make them in their machines at home. So that's a good thing too.
Yeah, that's awesome. And what a way to help support you and your dream and this community as a whole. You're already buying coffee beans. Just come buy them from here. And not only are you supporting your community, you're getting a better product. So
absolutely.
Come on down to Java Bay.
Absolutely. We're here. We got your coffee.
So my name's Tom Gruccio, realtor with RE/MAX Above and Beyond.
And I'm Kim Pippin with Java Bay. We have great coffee here. Come see us.
Yeah, come on down, support your local Java Bay, and you know, like always, by supporting Kim and her journey here, you're not only getting great coffee, you're getting a great experience, you're raising up the community, which raises up ourselves, keeps the community strong, keeps our home values strong. So it's just a great thing. So thanks for tuning in, and we appreciate you guys. Talk to you soon.